fear that it has come to this, for here lie dead on this field of most unfortunate battle. Everyone we have ever known, the entire village is destroyed, and now we must make our own fortunes in the faraway lands known as Beverly Hills. If only my father were here to see this.
Yes, dear Fabio, but you killed him not 5 minutes ago.
Alas, 'tis true. 'Tis a sad day. And to think that the one responsible remains as of yet at large. Forsooth! What doth this cackling portray?
It shall be end you, valiant hero. On guard!
Alas! The day is won!
It's true. Thou hast saved the day, Fabio. Forsooth. Come on. Why don't you go all the work? Hello? Fabio? Where'd you go? What the hell was that?
Good morning, my fair daughter. And speaking of fairs, I do hope you're ready for the big festival tomorrow.
Dad, Jesus Christ, you're alive.
Yes.
But wasn't the fair last week?
It seems like every day is a fair, you know, such a fine estate as this, doesn't it?
Well, no, not really.
Forsooth, you speak foolishly, and that does seem to be a little out of character for you, now doesn't it? Alas, I must go. There are preparations to be made. I shall call Gretchen, who is your maid, and she will help you get ready for tonight's festivities.
I know who Gretchen is, Dad. Doesn't this whole situation seem a little familiar?
Forsooth, I must be off. Thou hast thyself a good day, fair daughter.
Good morning, mistress. It is I, your humble maid Gretchen.
I know your name, Gretchen. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Forsooth, I would not know. How may I assist you?
I think I'm supposed to ask you about Fabio now? Why do I think that?
Oh, most handsome Fabio. 'Tis a pity he's a mere servant, for otherwise he would be the perfect husband. So strong and skilled is he. I know that thou hast admired him for a long time now.
Yeah, that's nice and all right, but I'm having a bit of an existential crisis here. Why am I all the way back on Tuesday, and why is everyone lying? How do I know what I'm supposed to say?
Dear, it seems that thou hast a nightmare, although that does seem a little out of character for you now, doesn't it? Anyways, I'm just your humble maid Gretchen, who has served you for years despite your estate's lack of inheriting heir. If only you would agree to marry, and then we would have an heir to inherit the estate once your father passes away.
Why are you giving me that story?
Forsooth, I would not know if I'm really your humble maid Gretchen.
Stop it! I know your game already. Just stop saying that.
Forsooth,
And stop saying that too. What does that word even mean?
Well, I'll tell you
Just
why.
stop it. Oh my god, I can see why you keep needing to introduce yourself. You are such a character that. Oh my god.
What is it, mistress?
Gretchen, I think we're in a play.
Certainly not.
Yes, and oh no, this is a terrible play. Who the hell wrote this piece of crap?
How can you tell? It just started.
See,
Well, the lights just came on.
see, that's unusual, right? If there weren't lights, would we be in a play? I bet we're being watched by an audience. Right now. Which one of these is the fourth wall? I know you want me to perfect. Go home! Go home!
Lydia, you should really stop acting out of character.
Or otherwise, bad things will happen. Wait, you're saying I have to keep acting?
No, don't even act. Just carry on like everything is normal.
But Gretchen, none of this is real. This is like the freaking Matrix. I can see the code. Neo, it's a badly written script. How do I know what the Matrix is? Who's that? What's going on?
I am God to you. You can call me the director.
Surely not. That's impossible.
Weren't you just saying you were in a play?
Well, yeah, but
What are you doing?
I'm bowing, Mr. Director.
Well, can I?
Now what are you doing?
I'm averting my eyes, Mr. Director.
Solitude. Correct. I can see you're a little confused, so here's how things are going. You're being played by an understudy tonight. The usual actress got hit by a semi-truck.
Oh my god, is she alright?
No, she's quite dead. As I was saying, right in here, but that doesn't mean I'm letting you do whatever you want. Stay in character, keep the play moving, and above all else, don't break the fourth wall. If that happens, you are out of here. Got it?
Forsooth, here comes my daughter now. Let us eat and be merry, my guests, for tonight marks the beginning of the summer festival. Daughter, have any fine words of greeting for our guests this evening?
Forsooth.
Wise words indeed, Lydia. Let the festival begin.
Good evening, dear Lydia. I must say that you're looking particularly beautiful this morning.
Thanks, that's very kind of you to say.
Well, I only have a kind intention for you and your family, especially as your state courtesy has no heir, and I have respect.
Okay, this conversation has suddenly taken a turn pretty creepy.
Have I mentioned I'm single? I am.
That was pretty obvious.
Little does she realize that I plan to marry her and inherit the estate with all its riches. My plan is unstoppable.
You realize I'm standing right here, right?
Of course, you are a diamond to see of women fair, Lydia.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, why were you monologuing your evil plan a minute ago?
Forsooth, I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Besides, that's not really an evil plan.
I beg your pardon. That is the most evil plan I ever devised.
It's a legitimate tactic, actually. Of course, I would never marry you, but you're bound to find somebody else around here who's rich and powerful.
So it's a good plan.
Yes, but your monologue skills need improvement. If you're gonna monologue, it needs to be internal. Otherwise, you look stupid. Here, watch. So, Davis plans to steal my father's estate. This is a plan doomed to failure, to be sure. But nevertheless, I must be watchful. With my own eye on Fabio, I simply cannot let this happen, lest true love be parted. For though one may chase their own dreams and wishes, they shall surely be struck down by others chasing their rainbows with greater ferocity. Thus, I must be fierce as a tiger in my holdings, as that no other shall come between us. I only pray that it favors my tenacity.
Wow! That is amazing. I've never seen anyone monologue that way.
Thanks! You could probably do that too if you practice. Oh, stop cackling eagerly, it doesn't help.
Of course. Though that does seem pretty obvious now. Thanks for the tip, Lydia.
Anytime now, gotta go talk to Fabio. True love and all that stuff. Later.
Wait!
Yeah?
Forsooth!
Sure. Whatever.
Wow. It's amazing.
Hey, Fabio. Gretchen.
I said, Lydia, it is me, your humble maid Gretchen, and this is Fabio, and yes, so it is what takes like you.
Gretchen, is it too much to ask that you stop introducing yourself every time I see you? I don't care. Just go do maintenance or whatever.
But my lady.
I don't care, Gretchen. Listen, you know, and stop saying Forsooth. It's gonna make me kill someone.
Forsooth!
Great, not you too.
I apologize, fair Lydia. It is good to see you again. Oh, how thine eyes sparkle like the scales of a dead fish.
Thanks, Fabio.
I aim only to please you, dear Lydia.
Now, how about we stick with less descriptive compliments?
Forsooth, you speak foolishness. We all know how much you adore elaborate praise.
No, I really don't. Plus, everyone here seems to suck at it.
It's a good thing I'm the exception to this rule. Forsooth, your lips, they're as red as if you just drunk a gallon of fresh blood. Your hair, it is of the same golden color as the freshly cut straw for the horse stalls. Your skin, you don't enjoy my compliments?
No, how is calling me a vampire romantic?
What are you talking about? Vampires are totally
Oh
romantic.
my god, this is a nightmare.
Lydia, I can't help but notice you seem to be acting a little out of character.
Forsooth.
How about we go for a little romantic stroll in the gardens at midnight tonight?
Sure, Fabio. That would be great.
Excellent! I shall see you then, sweet Lydia!
Oh my god, Fabio's an idiot. I swear, the situation couldn't possibly get any worse.
A toast to our peaceful and prosperous city. May we all live long and happy lives.
Shit.
And though he hath died, he shall be remembered as the man he truly was, not the corpse you thought to see before you. For though his flesh rots and his bones turn to dust, he is to be eventually completely forgotten. He shall live in our hearts as a man who died without an heir to inherit his estate, until we too die. Forsooth.
Forsooth.
Thanks, Father Peter. I'm sure Dad would have loved that ceremony.
Oh, don't mention it. I'll be sure to hold a similar ceremony for you when you die.
Oh, thanks.
Of course, when I die, nobody's gonna give me a proper funeral. I doubt they'll even notice I'm gone until they want me to bury somebody else. Forsooth.
Okay, I'm gonna mourn my father or something. Have a nice day.
Oh, don't get your hopes up. I never have nice days.
Hello, Lydia. You're looking nice this afternoon.
Hi, Davis. No offense, but could you please get lost?
But Forsooth, could you care to tell me why?
I know you were just doing your job, but you still killed my dad, so could you please get lost?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You're the bad guy. It's obvious it was you.
Well, actually,
What is it?
please don't ask. It's embarrassing.
Just tell me already.
Fine. I was supposed to kill him, but I kind of sort of forgot to.
Real convincing, Davis. Your performance deserves rave reviews.
I'm serious. I left the stage a little too early after you gave those lessons on other monologue I've been practicing, by the way. Here, watch. Alas! She doesn't believe me. Though I must admit that the dastardly deed had indeed been delicately determined in my deceitful dome. My means may not have that heartily attached to them. Forsooth, 'tis folly to be trapped within one's own perception. I must devise a means with which to convince Lydia of my innocence. But how? See? It isn't perfect yet, but I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, I guess you are. Okay, so let's pretend that I believe you for a second. You didn't kill my father. Who did?
Up till I know, there were a lot of people in that room. Any one of them could have killed him.
I think I know.
Really? Who?
I'll get back to you on that. Just give me a second. Hey, Mr. Director!
Lydia, that's a bad idea.
Shut up! I know what I'm doing. Almost. Hey, look at me. I'm in a wood.
Lydia, stop! I couldn't have killed your father. It's me, Mr. Supple.
Not hiding it. Hey, Mr. Director, what's my motivation?
Here I am. So very good.
Okay, if Davis didn't kill my father, then why does he still die?
I hadn't given that part much thought, actually.
What? You can't just kill a character for no reason.
Hey, you know that I'm improvising this just as much as you are right now. I had a perfectly crafted plot until you went ahead and started messing up everything.
Perfectly crafted? You call this mess perfectly crafted?
Insulting me won't get you into my good books, Lid.
I'm just saying, things seem a little disorganized here.
Look, I'll admit I might have been a little hasty in killing off Sir Harold, but I've already got things figured out.
And?
And I'm not gonna tell you! That would ruin the suspense. I'll give you a clue, though. It was either the captain of the guard, Lafayette, the widow Lady Morden, or your neighbor Sir Patrick, or one of the other minor characters I've already introduced. Happy?
Not really.
Too bad! And stop messing with my play, or I might just have to cut you out the script.
You wouldn't do that. I'm the main character. Even you wouldn't be stupid enough to make a romantic tragedy without the hero's romantic interest in it.
Oh, wouldn't I? Wait, no, that came out wrong. No, I wouldn't be that stupid. I've always made someone else the lead role, like, say, Gertrude. Who's that? Your maid?
Right, I was just testing you.
Gotcha! Her name's actually Gretchen. You see why I keep introducing her.
It's not my fault. She's just so blunt. Can't make her the main character.
I can do whatever I want. It's my play. You've been warned. No more meddling or it's curtains for you. Action!
Did you really have to do that?
Wait, at least it got us somewhere.
Well, what did he say?
It was either Captain Lafayette, Lady Morgan, Sir Patrick, or Father Peter.
Well, that certainly narrows things down. We should have this whole thing figured out by the end of this scene.
I'm not helping.
I'm sorry. What could I do?
Thanks, that's a very kind offer, Davis, but doesn't that seem a little out of character for you?
Forsooth!
Be gone! I shall not allow
Thou hasn't seen the last of me, forsooth! Bye, Lydia.
The sky is as clear as fair Lydia's complexion. I only hope she have not forgotten our plans for a midnight stroll. Oh, how my heart aches for her sweet voice, which sounds as though she is drowning in honey. Oh, forsooth, I doth hearken and approach. I shall hide in the bushes and see if it doth be my heart's desire.
Fabio! Oh, good Fabio! Where hast thou gotten to? It is I, Gretchen, Lady Lydia's humble maid.
Ah!
Forsooth, the bandit!
Nay, 'tis simply I, Fabio. What news hast thou arrived to bring me?
Fabio, I should have recognized you by thy strong figure.
I do cut quite a heroic image. But when was fair Lydia?
She has sent me to tell you that she is still grieving from her father's death and cannot bring herself to stroll to the garden where she strolled, which still he lived. However, I shall accompany you if you shall like, noble Fabio.
Nay, this shall not do. Forsooth, fair Lydia must join me, for I cannot be without her. Go back and have her come to me.
Art thou certain, Fabio? She is quite distraught, and I make quite pleasant company on evening's walk.
Forsooth, leave me now, and do not return without Lydia at your side.
As thou wish, noble Fabio.
Oh, how I pray that Lydia decides to join me this evening, for without her, I am but done. Forsooth, that was fast. I doth hearken another approach, but let me be sure it is indeed Lydia this time.
He was here a moment ago, Lydia. I am certain of it.
Well, he's not here now. Just talking I get to go home.
Not a chance!
Oh, my pen!
Thy jesting is most endearing, Lady Lydia.
Fabio, you son of a bitch! What the hell is that?
Yes, it is I. I merely wanted to assure myself it was you before revealing my presence.
Why?
Forsooth, that's not important. What's important is that we are both here now, and that I'm complete once again.
Don't drop out of money words. Not romantic in the slightest. Gretchen, you let go.
Art thou still grieving?
I said leave us alone, Gretchen.
But sorry.
Now then, let us walk and wonder at the stars tonight, for surely the beauty of the flowers is enhanced tenfold by the moonlight. And thou art no exception.
Thanks, Fabio, but I still can't feel my hand from when I punched you a minute ago. Could you go get me an ice pack or something?
My ladies need babe. Forsooth, say no more. I'm off like winds riding lightning. Fear not, for I shall return in a like manner, with haste.
Hello, Lydia.
Davis! What are you doing here?
Well, I was spying on Fabio. I saw him sneak off and I wondered where he was going.
So you started spying!
Sorry, it's one of the things I'm best at. I doubt you even noticed me. But this is Fabio we're talking about. That's not saying much.
Yeah, you got a point. He's not the brightest hack in the drawer, is he?
More like he's stupid.
That's probably a little more on the mark, but was spying on him really necessary?
Well, I actually have a new theory.
Oh, what?
I think that Fabio may have been the one who killed your father!
Wow.
I know, but you never saw it coming, right?
No, I mean, wow, I can't believe you did that. The director said minor character. Fabio's anything but minor.
Well, maybe the director's gonna do it with his head or something.
No, I really don't think so. Besides, why do you keep trying to help me with this? You're supposed to be scheming or something.
I don't know what you're talking.
Of course you do. You're the bad guy. You're supposed to be doing evil things.
Well, that doesn't mean we can't be friends, does it?
Of course it does. That's the very definition of being the bad guy.
But
But nothing. Fabio's gonna be back soon, and I can't have him messing things up with me and him.
what does it matter if I mess things up? You're right, Fabio!
Fabio's the hero, Davis. In the end, it's gonna be me and him riding off into the sunset with Jolly Forsooth to see us off. That's just kind of how the plan ends.
That doesn't seem very fair to you.
Just stay out of my life. Go be evil and do it somewhere else.
That's what you really want, Lydia. Forsooth.
Indeed, and I brought refreshing ice-cold beverages.
I asked for an ice pack, Fabio.
Forsooth, you are right. I'll be right back.
Let's just enjoy our walk under these stars, for surely there are none that shine brighter than the one in thine eyes, as thou lookest at me.
Forsooth, the star you see there is only a mere reflection of your own beauty. Follow me then, Lydia, fairest of maidens. Here we are, my sweet yet healthy fruit cake. We have arrived at thy humble abode at last. Forsooth, and may we meet again on the morrow.
Of course we will, Fabio.
It is true, our burning love, like that of an arsonist's house fire, shall not be extinguished until it's too late and the entire city is dead! Forsooth!
Wait, was that foreshadowing?
I don't know what that word means.
Where you drop a hint about something that happens later in a play?
Oh, but we're not in a play.
What? No meaningful stare? You're saying you actually don't know
Don't know what.
that we're in a play.
We're in a play!
Yep. Things make a little more sense now?
Why would we?
Because we're in a play.
We're in a play!
Yes! Things like this only happen in plays.
Forsooth, speak not such thoughts, Lydia, for our love is true, and no imaginable lie behind. I shall love thee until the day we die, and the town lies in ruins!
See? You did it again.
Did what again?
Foreshadowing.
Yes! I know what that word means now. Forsooth, too bad we're not in a play, or I can use it in context.
Fabio, how many times do I have to tell you
Tell me
that
what?
we're in a play?
We're in a play!
You know what? We can push that out.
You can? That's great news. But here, let me try.
Hello, Lydia. My, you're looking awfully unmarried today. I wonder if that will change anytime soon.
Sure, Fabio. Whatever.
Forsooth, I am keeping thou awake. I depart my enduring dictionary. I shall see thee around.
Fabio, we live on the same estate. Aha! It's Lafayette. The director mentioned he might have been part of my father's murder. Forsooth, it would be like a twist of the knife were he the knave. For though the good captain has been like an uncle to me my whole life, I would put no plot twist past the director. Forsooth, 'tis a sad day when one is at odds with their own family. For a house whose supports turn inwards against each other shall surely collapse. May whatever gods there be, forgive me for my suspicions, and what I must do. Hello, Lackey.
Forsooth, if it isn't young Lydia, what brings thee to my roof on such a cold, dark night?
I know, I was just thinking about the festival we had yesterday. What'd you think of it?
It was very enjoyable. The food was delicious, and I got to dance with Lady Morgan too. I think she had her eye on me. A wonderful night.
Except for the part where my father died, right?
Actually, I enjoyed that part too. It's quite funny the way he died. Oh, look at me. I am poisoned. Forsooth, Forsooth, I am dead.
Uncle Lackey, that's terrible! How can you be so happy about all of this?
Well, it's because I was finally proven right.
About what?
They're watching us. They're always watching us. They killed Sir Howard, now they're after me as well. But I'm too smart for them. I built up immunities to arsenic, hemlock, wolfsbane, nightshade, cyanide, snake venom, hanging, drowning, and poison.
What?
I've been ready for this for years. I always knew they were watching, waiting for their chance, but they will never get me. Forsooth!
Are you feeling all right?
Of course. I'm feeling better than ever. However, I must admit, I do feel guilty about your father's death. It was my job to protect him, but they struck before I was ready.
So, didn't poison him?
Of course I did. Repeatedly too. I helped him build up his resistances as well. He's immune against everything except generic poison by the time he died. Come to think of it, probably should have started with that and find myself anywhere.
Nice to know you cared about him, I guess.
Well, I care about much more than just your father. I care about you just as much.
Wait, are you saying you've been poisoning me too?
You know, we've been having tea every Wednesday and Sunday.
We've been doing that since I was 2. What is wrong with you?
Don't worry. I had Father Peter help me with the dosages. Monks are experts at making poison.
doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does. If we were in a play, which we're not, then you would know that it's always the monks who make the potions. Besides, have you seen the guy? Forsooth.
I guess you have a point, and I guess besides you don't care so much about us, but thanks. You've given me a lot to think about.
Are we still in for tea tomorrow?
Are you gonna poison me again?
No. Maybe. Yes.
At least you're honest. Fine, I'll not even with you.
Then I will see you tomorrow. My shift is over and I am off to bed. Don't get murdered by the man who's been hiding in the bushes for the past 3 hours.
What's that from in the bushes? Davis! You were in my bushes. Why? How would that have seemed like a good idea?
Oh God, I think I'm dying.
Why do people keep doing that?
This really hurts so badly. Oh.
Cry, you big baby. It's not even bleeding.
Ow.
It's not even bleeding. Besides, I thought I told you we couldn't be friends.
That's why I should kidnap you.
How's that working out for you?
I'm sorry, darling.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, Lydia. You can escape. I was a kid. I'm thinking you can escape. But I'm going to humble my direct.
Are you kidding me? Look at him. He doesn't look like he's kidnapping anyone at the moment.
Forsooth, it's a ruse.
No, I really don't think so.
I'll save you.
Forsooth! He's gone!
What is it, mistress?
He's out of here. You're not supposed to be in the scene. Besides, you're not really kidnapping material. That's usually reserved for the main character.
Exactly.
You can shut up. Thank you very much. Gretchen, you may go.
Of course, darling.
So, you think a pretty boy go?
It was fine, I guess. And he's sweet, but that's all he has going for him. I can't make myself love him.
Then
You don't get a say in this, Davis. What I do with my life is my business.
actually, it's the director's business. He's the one calling all the shots here. Whatever happened to the one who's ordering a monologue? She was perfectly willing to make a few rules then.
And who says I'm still not willing? Just stay out of my life.
Forsooth! Such a fair sight she is, lost in that eternal wooded refuge we call sleep. Surely, it would be a shame to ruin such a perfect scene of beauty. Not even the delicious smell of a home-cooked meal would be a fitting intrusion unto such a sight. Forsooth, doth my maiden stir?
You know, normally I'm freaked out and I go to my bedroom. You thought me was just whatever.
Thank you.
It's not.
Before I go, may I first say that thy hair, even unkempt with the wild attributes of bedhead, reminds me of seaweed floating in the deep.
Just did, so I guess.
Sweet Lydia, thy hair, even unkempt with the wild attributes of bedhead, still reminds me of seaweed floating softly in the waves. Aye, as thy wish. Forsooth. But first, shalt thou try a morsel of the meal I have prepared for you?
Food?
Indeed, and thou shalt come to find that I am quite of a master chef, having learned from only the greatest in the land.
Gretchen made this, right?
No.
Except this is the same food she makes me every morning. Speaking of which, where is she?
No,
Fabio, you didn't kill her, did you?
no. I merely ambushed her in the hall and locked her in a closet.
Fabio!
Lydia!
Why are you doing things like that?
Sure I can. See how fit I am?
Where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stop.
And weren't
well-fertilized morning flower. I meant to help you eat your breakfast. All these ambushes really give a charming man such as myself quite an appetite.
Get out of my room!
Never!